You know the drill. You load up your blender with frozen fruit, press the button, and nothing. Just a low hum and a few sad ice chunks swirling around like they're on vacation. Or maybe you've tried grinding coffee beans and ended up with uneven pieces and the smell of an overheated motor. Most kitchen blenders just can't do both jobs. Not well, at least. Enter the Aeitto 1800-watt blender and grinder combo. On paper, it looks like a dream. Massive 68-ounce pitcher for soups and smoothies, plus a separate 27-ounce cup just for grinding spices, nuts, and beans. And behind all that, a heavy-duty motor that peaks at 25,000 RPMs. It claims to offer true two-in-one functionality, industrial-grade performance, and smart, no-fuss design. The kind of machine that saves space on your counter without cutting corners on power. But here's the real question. Does it actually deliver? Is it worth nearly $290? Or is this just another overhyped gadget that looks great online but disappoints in real kitchens? To help you dig deeper or compare prices while you watch, I've added direct links to the product down below in the description and in the pinned comment, just in case this blender ends up being the right fit for your kitchen. At first glance, the Aeitto blender and grinder combo has that industrial edge. Clean lines, a sturdy base, and a no-nonsense control panel that feels built for real use. It doesn't scream showpiece, but it definitely looks like it means business. The main body is made of high-grade plastic with stainless steel details, and while it's not all metal, the construction feels solid and stable enough for daily blending and grinding. The large 68-ounce jar is made from BPA-free plastic, which keeps it lightweight and durable. It's a smart move for those who don't want to deal with the weight of glass, but it may not be the best choice if you're looking for maximum scratch resistance over time. This isn't a compact unit. At over 19 inches tall, it's something you'll want to measure your cabinet clearance for. And while the design is efficient, it may feel oversized for someone who just wants a basic smoothie maker. One point to note, the blade assembly is fixed, meaning you can't separate it from the jar. That's not necessarily a deal breaker, especially since it has auto cleaning, but it's something to be aware of when handling sticky or thick mixtures. Another thing, there's no digital screen. Everything is controlled by a manual knob and preset buttons. Simple? Yes. But if you prefer precision timing or exact temperature controls, this may feel limited. Still, for what it's built to do, the design is purposeful and surprisingly refined. When it comes to raw power, the 1800-watt Aeitto blender doesn't hold back. With a peak speed of 25,000 RPMs and a 6-blade stainless steel system, it's designed to tackle everything from frozen fruits to dense root vegetables, and yes, even doughs and batters. While it's not a dedicated stand mixer, it can handle light to medium bread doughs and pancake or waffle batters with ease. Just don't expect it to need heavy artisan loaves daily. It's a blender first, not a dough machine. Where it really shines is in consistency. Soups turn velvety. Smoothies are completely chunk-free, even with frozen strawberries and ice. You can whip up nut butters, grind spices, and even crush dry beans without a hitch. Compared to mid-range blenders, it holds up impressively in daily use, especially if you're meal prepping or blending for a big family. Two important things to keep in mind. The motor is powerful, but it's also loud at full speed. Definitely not whisper quiet. Also, the base doesn't have suction feet, so during heavy blending, especially with dry grinding, make sure it's on a stable surface to avoid shifting. A handy tip most people miss: let the motor run for a few extra seconds after blending hot soups. The blade's friction creates heat, enough to warm up soups without a separate pot. It's not just strong, it's smartly designed for real, everyday kitchen tasks. If you use your blender often, this one's built to keep up. Getting the most out of the Aeitto blender starts with using the right container for the right task. For smoothies, soups, and drinks, always use the large 68-ounce jar. For grinding coffee, nuts, or spices, switch to the smaller 28-ounce cup. Trying to do both in the same jar can wear the blades down faster and affect the results. To boost efficiency, don't overload it. Use the tamper tool when needed and pulse ingredients before switching to full speed. Let the motor rest between heavy batches if you're doing multiple recipes back to back. As for cleaning, it's refreshingly easy. Add warm water and a few drops of dish soap, then run the blender for about 30 to 60 seconds. Both the blending jar and grinding cup are dishwasher safe. Just don't put the motor base or the grinder blade in water. That part needs to be wiped clean only. The plastic jars are BPA-free and feel solid, though, like most plastic, they can show wear if used with sharp ingredients like ice too often. To increase their lifespan, avoid using metal utensils inside the jar and never store food in them for long periods. Aeitto isn't yet a household name in the US, but early reviews suggest decent reliability. Replacement parts aren't everywhere, and service options may vary depending on your region, so keep your warranty info handy just in case. So, is the Aeitto blender and grinder combo the right choice for your kitchen? For some people, it might not be. If you only make the occasional smoothie or don't need a grinder, this machine could be more than you need. It's tall, over 19 inches, so it may not fit under every cabinet. And while the power is impressive, it does come with some trade-offs. It's loud at full speed, and the lack of suction feet means it can shift slightly during heavy use. Plus, replacement parts aren't as easy to find compared to more established brands, which could be a factor if you plan on keeping it for years. But if you're someone who blends daily, preps meals for a family, or likes the idea of grinding your own coffee and spices, this blender makes a strong case for itself. The motor is robust, the blending is consistently smooth, and the 2-in-1 design really can cut down on clutter. The BPA-free containers are easy to clean, and the preset functions take the guesswork out of everyday recipes. For its price range, it offers a lot more than most countertop blenders. In my opinion, this isn't just a blender. It's a kitchen workhorse, and if performance and practicality are what you're after, this one's hard to beat. If you enjoyed this review, go ahead and like the video, subscribe for more kitchen gear breakdowns, and let me know in the comments what your go-to smoothie recipe is. I'd love to hear it.